Oh, it was great chatting with my next guest, and he's got a really big fight coming up here on July 17th. He's going to be taking on Islam Makhachev. It is Thiago Moises back here on the program. Thiago, how are you?
I'm doing great, man. How about you?
Doing very well. You were just telling me off air, actually, you moved recently after your last fight. What prompted that? You wanted to be closer to the gym?
Yes, I want to be close to the gym now. Now I'm like 5 minutes to the gym, so have more time to rest between training sessions. That's great.
You're probably getting more sleep too, right? You can take a nap and then you can, actually head over to the gym, right?
Yeah, that's true. But I don't take a nap like every day, just when I feel that I need it. But that definitely helps, between training sessions, especially if I can.
How excited were you when you found out you'd be fighting Islam Makhachev? I mean, this is a huge opportunity for you right here.
Yes, I'm very excited for this fight. I never been so hungry for a fight. I have been training so hard since that I got the call. Yeah, man, I'm ready. I'm ready right now. I'm ready to fight next 2 weeks. So it's gonna be a great match. It's gonna be a great fight.
Were you expecting him as an opponent because he just beat Drew Dober, who was ranked? And I know, some people were a bit surprised by the matchup, but were you surprised to get the fight?
Yes, actually, I was very surprised that they offered me this fight because on my mind, I was expecting it. I didn't think that I was going to fight him because I was expecting to fight a bigger name, a guy who is closer to the top 5, a guy who is close to the title. And but that's a bigger opportunity for me, have all the skills and to beat him, So I didn't think twice and I accepted the fight right away. Because I know a lot of guys, didn't want to fight him. Everybody's running away from him, so.
But not you, man. You answered the call, so that's great, which I think is awesome. I mean, credit to you for taking this fight as well. Quickly, before we talk about the matchup, I know last time we spoke was after your win over Alex Hernandez, and you mentioned you were going on vacation. What did you get up to? And I think you went with another fighter, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, me and Moicano and Davidson Dragon went to Colorado. Had some ski,
How are you at skiing?
Man, I was bad, like a white belt.
You're a white belt in skiing, yeah.
White belt in skiing.
Yeah.
No stripes.
Had you ever skied before prior to that?
It was my second time,
Okay.
Second
it
time,
is tough. Even as a Canadian
tough,
where it's very cold here, it is tough to do. So
I thought I was gonna do good because I had one experience before, but this place that we went to was more for professionals, so it was terrible.
That's crazy. Did you do any training out there, or was all a vacation?
I didn't do any training, just vacation, just relaxing.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 1 week after my fight, so I was just relaxing and recovering my body from the fight as well.
Absolutely. Let's talk about Islam Makhachev, 19-1 record. Everyone's calling him the next Khabib. He's one of Khabib's training partners. How do you feel like you match up against him here?
Man, I feel like he's a well-rounded fighter, So am I. So it's going to be a great match. It's going to be a great fight.
Yeah. And do you feel like, obviously we know he's going to try and take you down. He's going to grapple with you. Do you bring anyone in specifically for an opponent like him, or do you just still train with your same training partners in American Top Team?
I train with same training partners. It's American Top Team. We have great wrestlers here, great training partners, great grapplers. I think the best grapplers in the world, So I'll be ready.
Who are some of the names that you're getting to work with over there?
Renato Moicano, Nathan Schultz, Leandro Apollo, Sydney, Bellator fighter.
Yeah, Sydney Outlaw. Yeah, I know Sydney.
Yeah. He helped a lot of he helped Dustin when Dustin fought Khabib. Also, he's a great wrestler, but very strong guy, very good grappler.
Yeah, I was going to mention Dustin as well because I know they are different, but they are kind of similar styles. But I'm sure Poirier did he give you any tips because obviously he fought Khabib, and I'm sure similar styles there.
I think. Well, what do you mean, Dustin?
Well, I just mean have you spoken to Dustin Poirier since the fight was announced? Because he had to prepare for a similar fighter in Khabib Nurmagomedov. Have you trained with Dustin or spoken to him at all?
Yeah, we spoke, but I didn't train with him because.
He has his fight with McGregor.
Yeah, he's gonna fight McGregor. And Islam is more a grappler, and McGregor is more than a striker. So
yeah, it doesn't make sense. No, it wouldn't help either of you, right? Because they're two completely different styles. So that makes sense.
We can help each other, So it's always good training with this. We are good training for each other, you know. But I think it's just his focus on his fight. You know, he needs to train for a southpaw also. You know, that's why I'm not training him right now.
No, that makes sense. And for people who don't know, I know Dustin was a big part of your camp for Michael Johnson because he had fought him, right?
Yes. Yeah.
So there you go.
And he's southpaw also, good boxing.
There you go. That's great. The weight cut, I assume, is going well. We got a bit of time here.
Yeah, my weight is great, and also actually my weight is pretty good. You know, like I'm working with a good nutritionist. You know, shout out to Charles from UFC PI. He's a great nutritionist, and we are doing a very good work on my weight cut.
That's great. Good to hear. I got to ask, just because, you know, the fan base, how's your social media these days? Have you gotten all the Islam Makhachev fans writing, you know, messages and stuff and harassing you? I've seen it with other fighters as well.
No, they just like all pics that I post, you know, everything, like every story, everything, you know, they comment Islam Makhachev.
Yeah. So you think it's funny, or is it getting kind of annoying?
No, I think it's funny, you know, but also it's kind of annoying as well. But I don't care about that, you know. Just it is what it is, you know.
Nothing too bad though. Haven't had to block anyone?
No, nothing too bad. You know, they being like polite.
That's good. Yeah, as long as they don't get too bad or they start talking about your family. I mean, that's when it crosses the line, right?
No,
so that's not good as well. Who's going to be in your corner for this fight?
Same coaches that are on all my fights. You know, Cartel Clubs and Macarrão, striking coaches, and Parrumpa, Marcos da Mata, jiu-jitsu coach.
Very cool. And how do you see this fight playing out on July 17th? I know you feel like you're going to win, Thiago, but how do you envision the fight playing out?
I see me finishing him, and I can finish him like striking or submission, you know, but in this fight, I think knockout.
We talked about it there. Islam's a pretty big name in the division. I know maybe not the ranking you'd like, but where does a win put you? I think that's got to propel you up pretty high, because you talked about fighters turning him down. Again, he's got that connection to Habib. Like, how big of a win would this be for you?
Everybody's is talking how Islam is gonna be like the next champion. You know, how he's gonna be like he's gonna, like Habib told that, you know, this guy, when I retire, this guy is gonna be the champion, and everybody has his hype on him. So I'll win against him. I think should put me like right on the mix for the title.
Yeah, you think that should take his hype away a bit, because again, they're talking about him being the champ, but you're on a nice win streak yourself and got some nice wins, some nice finishes, right? So do you feel like, you know, this will finally shift people, you know, being in your corner now and saying, hey, you should be the next champ? Yes, for sure. You know, especially after I beat him, that's gonna happen. You know, like I have like three win streak. This is gonna be 4 against all big names, and people are gonna say, oh, maybe this guy is gonna be a champion. You know, but I believe in myself. I know that's gonna happen. And after I beat Islam, I think I will be on the mix for a title shot. You know. Kind of on that note as well. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Fight a big name, and also, you know, main event. I think that's pretty close.
I would agree, especially with the win here. We haven't talked since Charles Oliveira won the lightweight title. What did you think of that? Because he's a guy that's, you know, had some ups and downs in his career, and then he goes out there and gets this big win over Michael Chandler to win the title. Man, that's amazing. You know, a guy like Charles, very like well-rounded fighter. His jiu-jitsu, it's amazing. You know, the guy who has most submissions in UFC. So if you grapple against him, it's very dangerous, and he's getting really good if they striking. So yeah, I'm very happy for him. You know, he's a really good guy also. Yeah, super nice. Yeah, he deserves. You know, I'm very happy for him. Okay, my last question. Are you still watching lots of cooking shows? I remember I always ask you what you're doing, what you're watching on TV, or what you're doing outside of fighting. Are you still watching a lot of cook stuff? Right now, yes. Right now, I watch a lot of cooking shows, you know, especially on a diet. You know, I like to watch like mukbang, you know, people who eats a lot of foods, you know, like 20,000 calories in a day. Yeah, that stuff. Yeah, that would be tough on the heart, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very tough. But I love watching that. But the funny thing is, when after wins, you know, I don't like watching that anymore, because
it's I think it's like a little bit too much,
Oh, big time. No, and Americans in general, they overconsume their food, right? So it's crazy. What do you like? Like, what's a food you can't have during camp that you would have after camp?
Ice cream.
Okay,
my
nice.
favorite cheat meal. Yeah.
Good. That's good to hear. Thiago, thank you so much for the time, man. I'm really looking forward to this fight. It's UFC Fight Night, July 17th. Anyone you want to thank? Any sponsors? Any social media? I'll give you the last word.
I want to thank you, my supplement sponsor on it, for all their support, and all my team, American Top Team, my coaches, training partners, my family, and my fans. Let's go get it.